This is not your standard digital marketing guide that tells you obvious things, such as Instagram is for youngsters or TikTok is about video. You already know these things. Instead, this is based on our experience on the ground running digital marketing campaigns to generate sales for the last 6 years. This video is catered to the SMEs who want to get sales from your digital marketing campaign. So if you're looking for a guide of how to get brand awareness or how to make your post go viral, this is not the video. Digital marketing is very broad, and this one specifically talks about sales-driven campaigns. In this video, you'll learn about some big misconceptions about digital marketing, trends of digital marketing, and examples of sales-driven campaigns, and a lot more. So be sure to watch to the end, where I even share with you some of our favorite tactics. To give you an idea of our experience, we spend a couple of millions on Facebook ads as well as Google ads every year, and we also do a lot of results-driven marketing such as lead generation campaign, workshop signups, or direct e-commerce purchase. So let's dive in. In traditional marketing, there are the 5 P's: product, price, promotion, place, and people. Whereas for digital marketing, we have simplified it into the 3 M's: medium, message, and mechanism. Let's start with medium. Mediums are the ways you reach your target audience. You can refer to it as channel or traffic as well. In general, there are 2 main types of medium: paid and organic. In terms of paid, there are a ton of options, including Carousel, LinkedIn, Facebook, Google, Yahoo, but I recommend going for the big 2, Facebook and Google, all the time. Anyway, that includes Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube when we talk about Facebook and Google, so there is more than enough to choose from. The big 2 are sufficient because of their mature advertising platforms compared to, say, TikTok. But for more explanation on why I just go for the big 2, you can check out my other video on digital marketing in Singapore versus US. So when we talk about paid ads, the concept is actually the same as in the offline world. You can think of Google and Facebook as landlords in the online world. Just like you would rent a shop in Orchard Road to get offline traffic, you pay Google and Facebook to get online traffic. The more traffic you get, the more you pay. That's why Orchard rental is so much more expensive than rental in Pulau Ubin, right? Usually when we talk about paying for online traffic, the idea might be repulsive to some traditional businesses, like you have to pay for every click. But as I try to illustrate with the rental analogy, online traffic is no less valuable than offline traffic. These are real people who click to your website. Paying for online traffic is very common. Also, with the whole COVID and work from home situation going on, online promotion has become a lot more important as people spend more time online. Next, we talk about organic mediums. Even though the name might suggest that the medium is free, it is really not free. For example, Google SEO requires a lot of effort to create content and a lot of money to buy backlinks. Even for YouTube SEO, it also requires a lot of effort to create a content like this. So be sure to like and share this video if you find it useful. Facebook page, as you might know, used to allow you to reach a large portion of your fans, but it is now gone. Organic reach is dropping. However, I still recommend that you create as many of the free listings online as possible because it's free anyway. So you should create Facebook page, Google My Business page, Tech in Asia page, E27 page, Smart Local listings, and so on. You might only get very few inquiries from there, but there's no harm doing it because it's free anyway. There are also many creative organic mediums to get customers, such as referral or affiliate marketing. For example, Secret Lab has this clever scheme for new customers. If you take a picture of your new Secret Lab chair and share it as a public post on social media, you can extend your warranty from 3 to 5 years. A lot of my friends did just that because it is a win-win situation. For the customers, they don't need to pay extra, and for Secret Lab, they get free traffic for very little cost. Another classic example is from Dropbox, in which they give you free additional space if you share Dropbox with your friends. For referral marketing, you can explore a plugin like Referral Candy. They take care of the technical aspects for you. So that's for medium. Next, we talk about mechanism. Mechanism is your strategy or your funnel, as people would say. There are lots of different mechanisms to get customers. I will just describe some of the popular ones. Messenger chatbot. You can run Facebook ads and send people to your Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp Messenger. From there, you can implement a chatbot to automate your conversations. ManyChat is a great software to use for that purpose. However, if you implement a chatbot, then your conversion might be low because you cannot give very customized answers to people's questions. I am not a big fan of Messenger because many people would just ask questions and then they fade away. And it takes up a lot of time. We prefer to get people on the phone instead. Another very common mechanism is the lead form. Basically, a form will pop up when you click on the ad, and the form is pre-filled with your details. At this point, let me just take a step back and talk about the relationship between medium and mechanism. You can drive traffic to your mechanism either from a paid or organic medium. It doesn't matter. For example, you can send organic visitors to your chatbot to convert them. Let's say people from Google or Facebook click on your post and they go into your mechanism. This might be messenger, chat, landing page or e-commerce page depending on your mechanism. The rate in which they become a lead or a customer is known as the conversion rate. So if 10 people click on your post and go into your mechanism and 1 person converts into a lead, your conversion rate is 10%. By the way, 10% is actually very good. There's a big misconception here because your mechanism is independent of your medium. You could be leveraging organic traffic to send people to your webinar funnel. It doesn't have to be paid traffic. That's where the problem lies. Many people say their strategy for digital marketing is SEO. I ask them what's their mechanism and they don't have. SEO is just a medium for getting traffic. It is not the end all be all. You are still missing the mechanism if you have good SEO, so you are not getting the best results. If you understand the 3M, you know why that's the case. Back to mechanism. There's the whole category of mechanism known as funnels. Funnel can be broken down into webinar funnel, ebook funnel, O2O funnel, and so on. There can be lots of different types of funnel. Let's say you use the webinar funnel as an example. For the webinar funnel, people click on the ad. They go to the webinar registration page, receive a couple of emails to remind them of the webinar, they attend the webinar, and lastly, they are directed to a sales page. There might be some variations depending on your price point. If it's above 1K, it could be a one-to-one consultation or a sales payment page at this point. Is there a best type of funnel? No, it really depends on your own strengths and your assets. For example, if you are good at webinar presentation and closing, then you should go for the webinar funnel. If you have a lot of content, you can use the ebook funnel. For us, we like to use the O2O funnel a lot because it's simple but effective. We send the traffic to a long-form landing page to do pre-selling, and then to a follow-through page to warm up the lead further to prep them for the appointment. And from there, the salesperson contacts the lead and meet up with the person for appointment and confirm the deal. One of the key components of the O2O funnel is the call to action offer, which is very important. So the offer might be a free trial, paid trial, diagnostic consultation, or a site survey. Again, there are lots of possibilities. I recommend a free trial so as to lower the risk of the prospects in entering the funnel. Your product or service might be very good, but people wouldn't know until they experience it. So you want to widen the funnel as much as possible. There is a common misconception in digital marketing that I need to have a very nice website before I can run any campaign. Is that true? No, if you look at the 3M model, you can understand, isn't it? The mechanism doesn't have to involve a website. You can use a messenger, a lead ad form or landing page funnel to get leads. It doesn't matter how nice you design your website, it doesn't really affect your digital marketing that much. That's why I tell people that they need to understand the 3M model before they do digital marketing, otherwise they are wasting money. The third M is messaging. I saved the best for the last. Messaging is the area that presents the most opportunity in digital marketing and is the most untapped in my opinion. Most people focus on medium and mechanism because these things are technology related and appears more sexy. Messaging involves a lot of groundwork and can be tedious. So typically you see a lot of ad copies that are direct and promotional. I'm sure you have seen on your newsfeed the super short ad copy that blatantly promotes the product or blasts their 20% discount, which is salesy and uninspiring. Social media is a fun place, so you want to be very deliberate in crafting your message to get attention. There are 3 aspects of messaging. You look at what's the awareness level, what's the appeal, and what's the benefit of your ad. In terms of awareness level, it can be problem aware or solution aware depending on your audience. Let me give you an example. A while back, my laptop started becoming very slow and laggy. So my first instinct is to look for a new laptop. I went to Sim Square and the salesperson actually told me I don't need to buy a new laptop. I just need to upgrade my RAM, whatever that is. I did that and my laptop runs very fast now. So to the person at Sim Square, I was problem aware. My problem was slow laptop, but I was not solution aware. I wasn't aware of upgrading RAM as a solution. So if he were to run an ad talking about upgrading RAM, it doesn't appeal to me because I don't know about the solution. The bottom line is that your ad messaging must always align with the audience's awareness level. Next is your appeal. Logical or emotional appeal. For emotional appeal, there are a lot of emotions you can tap on to write your ad. Well, here's a tip for you. Check out the emotions wheel. Basically, human beings experience a lot of different emotions. It's not just the standard emotions of happy or sad. Each of the emotions in the emotions wheel can be spun into an ad. Typically, ads based on negative emotions such as fear and envy work 2 times better than ads based on positive emotions because humans are loss averse. An economist, Daniel Kahneman, actually won a Nobel Prize for proving this. But my point is that there are a lot of nuances about human brain that we have to know of as marketers. Because even though we are doing digital marketing, we are not marketing to machines, we are marketing to humans. And lastly, the benefit of your messaging. Let's say if you run a beauty salon, the benefit could be to lose weight, to gain energy, or to sleep better. There are a lot of possible benefits, but the key thing is to stick to one benefit per ad. For example, if you have seen the iPhone ad, you know that they have an ad that talks about iPhone being shock-proof, another ad that talks about iPhone being waterproof, and another one that talks about the privacy feature. That is because good marketers understand the rule of one. If you try to talk about everything in your ad, you're talking about nothing. Your ad messaging has to be focused on one central benefit. Today, when marketers do split testing, they test a couple of headlines and images, and then that's it. They are not getting enough data from there. Split testing is about testing big ideas like different emotions and different benefits. Of course, the message will also vary based on the medium you choose. For example, if you market on Google, you probably have to use a message that is more solution aware as compared to advertising on Facebook. This is because people searching for something on Google already know what they want. I can see why we don't do vigorous testing today. It's because marketers or agencies do not have the domain knowledge of the product or the target audience. That's why research is needed. In a nutshell, the digital marketing process is step by step. You're trying to accomplish an objective each step along the way. For example, the ad is to get the click, the landing page is to get conversion, and the follow-through page might be to secure the appointment. Think of it as a relay race where each party is passing the baton to the next party throughout the consumer journey, and that completes the digital marketing puzzle. Here's an important thing about digital marketing that I want to leave you with. There will always be new mediums appearing, such as TikTok, Snapchat, or whatever platforms. Similarly, there will always be new mechanisms such as Chatbot or lead form, etc. However, what will stand the test of time is your message. Whether you were marketing on TV 50 years ago or doing digital marketing in today's world, the fact is that you need to stand out. You need to appeal to people's emotions such as pain, fear, hope, and dreams. So basic fundamentals of marketing still applies in digital marketing. When it comes to digital marketing, you cannot neglect digital, you cannot neglect marketing, both are important. There has been predictions that all internet media will become mass media, and digital marketing is becoming normal marketing. You can watch my video on the future of digital marketing to find out more. But in a nutshell, you have to focus on all 3 areas, medium, message, and mechanism, and you will do fine. Thanks for watching this video. Do like, subscribe, and press the bell notification so that when new videos are released, you will be notified. I'll catch you soon.